One of the more common questions that I'm asked at book signings and book clubs and book events, particularly for my latest book, Mother Charity, is how do you handle reviews? And I think the world of surgery prepared me pretty well for handling reviews. We would have surgery conferences on Wednesday night, and they could be pretty brutal. The doctors were most concerned about us learning how to do the right thing on every patient every time. And so they really did not spare our feelings. So I think that I have a little bit tougher hide than most people, but it's still hard to put something out there that is a product of your psyche and have others critique it, particularly people who have never written a book. One of the things that I have to keep in mind is that 99% of the world has never written a book. So a lot of the people who are writing reviews, they haven't actually found out what it takes to write a book. So I just kind of take it with a grain of salt. But I also appreciate a lot of the reviews because some of the critical reviews have actually made me a better writer, which is obviously the goal at the end of the day. I mean, I want to provide a product that a reader would enjoy, but I also, for selfish reasons, would like to become a better writer. I've had some pretty funny reviews. When I first wrote The Big Free, one lady was just absolutely brutal. She could not have been uglier about the book. And when I found out what the story was, it turned out that she and I liked the same guy, and the guy ended up liking me. And, 40 years later, she was still holding a grudge. So that one was kind of funny. Then another really mean one that I got was a gentleman that I had turned down to go to the prom about 40, well, now probably close to 50 years ago. So that was kind of a long-term grudge also. But most people are pretty honest. Some people don't like most books that they read, and everybody has different taste. I mean, one thing I've been surprised about is that most people kind of read in certain genres. People who read science fiction sometimes don't read anything else. People who read romance don't read anything else. People who like thrillers sometimes won't read anything else. I read across every genre, both fiction and nonfiction, so that's hard for me to understand. But every now and then, someone who doesn't like the particular genre that they find in my books will be displeased and express that. But overall, I don't take it too seriously. And if it gets too mean, then it's almost comedic to me. So that's how I handle reviews.